G.I. Joe. Yes, one of the greatest 80s toys, comic books, animated shows around. It first started off as a toy in the early 80s, around 82 or so. And what was really interesting is that Marvel made a deal with Sunbow Animation to do advertisements for their comic books, which is kind of unheard. When's the last time you ever saw a commercial for a comic book before? So I don't have a lot of those commercials of the comic books in my collection, but if you click on that little image of Cobra Commander back there, you can go to this 10-minute collection of Marvel Comics collection of commercials that I found on YouTube that you can check out. But everything else that you see in this collection right now, it's about 25 minutes. These are all from my tapes that I've traded off of commercials of tapes of friends I borrowed from over time, and lots of other little commercials. Now, it's not just toys and commercials for the comic books, but you might also see an advertisement for the TV show, cereal, or some other little gems in here. So be sure to check them out. If you do happen to see any blurred faces, those are from the DVD set that I got from the TV show. I don't own the rights to any of those. This is all from Hasbro. This is just a work of pure fan love and enjoyment. So yeah, check out the Joe commercials that I have on here for you, about 24 minutes long, and sit back and enjoy. Hopefully you enjoyed the Star Wars collection last week, and look forward to the next video coming up, which is all going to be about Transformers. Thanks so much and enjoy, and stay tuned. Yo, Joe.
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there.
Enemy blockade! Send in the G.I. Joe motorized battle tank.
You can make it go left, right, forwards, and backwards. The G.I. Joe battle tank.
Smash the blockade! What a tank!
Each sold separately. The G.I. Joe motorized battle tank comes with G.I. Joe, batteries not included, from Hasbro.
He's a terrifying enemy of G.I. Joe. Destro is his name. Destro is his name. G.I. Joe, American hero. Fighting evil Destro.
Introducing Destro.
You better watch out, Joe. Hey, what's going on? Destro's stealing our tank. We gotta stop him. We're gonna get you, Destro. You've met your match, Joe. Destro is here.
G.I. Joe battle tank comes with figure, other figures, and Destro sold separately from Hasbro.
Cobra's still on our plans. He's escaping in the Viper glider. Joe, catch him.
It's the G.I. Joe Falcon glider, flying high in the sky, sailing through the air. He's America's fighter. G.I. Joe can fly. G.I. He's a real American hero, flying high in the sky. He's chasing Cobra in a desperate race, soaring and diving in a great sky chase.
You did it, Joe.
G.I. Joe Falcon glider and Cobra Viper glider sold separately, figures included from Hasbro.
It's under attack! It's under attack! The G.I. Joe headquarters is under attack!
This is it, the G.I. Joe headquarters, and there's never been a command post like it.
Man the battle tank.
A real American hero.
I've located Cobra. We've captured a Cobra officer. Put him in the stockade. Way to go, Joe. Fire! We chased off Cobra. We saved the G.I. Joe headquarters.
G.I. Joe headquarters. All figures and equipment sold separately from Hasbro.
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe.
Cobra invasion! Get the G.I. Joe Sky Striker. Ace the airborne. Let's get those turkeys. We're gonna get Cobra this time. Our combat jets are on the way. Hey, check my missiles. They're A-OK. Great, I'm going down for a closer look. Way to go, Joe.
G.I. Joe Sky Striker comes with ace and 2 parachutes. Other figures sold separately from Hasbro.
Cobra Rattler, it's the wickedest weapon yet, you know. Rattler's gonna get G.I. Joe.
Introducing the Cobra Rattler.
Check my missiles. Rattler's gonna stop Joe.
G.I. Joe American
It's the Rattlers.
G.I. Joe is there.
Cobra! We're outnumbered. That belongs. Yo, Joe!
Cobra Rattler comes with pilot. Other G.I. Joe and Cobra figures and equipment sold separately from Hasbro.
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe.
Cobra's stealing the capsule. They're getting away in the water moccasins.
And with him are the evil new Cobras, Firefly, Scrap Iron, and the Baroness.
The shark will catch him.
G.I. Joe, American hero.
They're throwing the castle overboard. Let's go get it. Way to go, Joe. Go, Joe!
G.I. Joe Shark comes with Diver. Water Moccasin comes with Driver. Other figures sold separately from Hasbro.
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble. G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe.
It's a Cobra attack. Get the G.I. Joe hovercraft. Get the new Joes aboard.
G.I. Joe Hovercraft holds 9 Joes. It's the big new way to bring the Joe team into action. And it floats on water.
Release depth charges. Yo, Joe!
A real American
Chase that
hero.
Cobra. Way to go, Joe!
G.I. Joe Hovercraft comes with Driver. Other figures and equipment sold separately from Hasbro.
Ryan, got your new cereal.
How's it look, Duke?
All clear. Go for it.
Hit it.
Introducing G.I. Joe Action Stars brand cereal, a delicious part of this complete breakfast. Crunchy stars that taste great. So, for all you Action Stars,
Bye, Mom.
G.I. Joe, action stars.
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble.
Are those
G.I.
the new
Joe is
Joes,
there.
Central?
Yes, Commander.
Who's on the watchtower?
That's the Jungle Trooper. Code name Macondo.
And manning the howitzer?
That's the Flamethrower. Code name Blowtorch. And the Halo Jumper. Code name Ripcord.
Who's by the bivouac?
That's the Dog Handler. Code name Mutt. And his dog Junkyard.
Ain't not seen the last of Cobra.
Watchtower, Howitzer, Bivouac, and G.I. Joe figures each sold separately from Hasbro.
Cobra Hydroforce shooting across the water is an evil new foe. Cobra Hydroforce gonna get G.I. Joe.
And this is it, the Cobra Hydrofoil.
Cobra! Raise the missile rack! Fire the torpedoes! Fire! Return fire! Fire! G.I. Joe is counterattacking! Yo, Joe!
Cobra Hydrofoil, G.I. Joe tactical battle platform. Other Joe and Cobra figures each sold separately.
Joe!
Winning battles in go for G.I. Joe!
G.I. Joe, battling the Cobra foe.
Look! They're in the snow! Cobra Troop! Get the snowcat and get the Joes aboard!
The G.I. Joe Snowcat holds 10 Joes, and it's got a missile rack and torpedo skis.
G.I. Joe.
Cobra's on the run! Yo, Joe!
G.I. Joe.
Joe team, our work isn't done yet.
Follow the exciting adventures of the Joe Team 5 days a week as they battle the evil forces of Cobra. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It's the most exciting and explosive series ever. Don't miss a single day.
G.I. Joe.
Don't miss it today at 4, only on Channel 11.
Ah, Cyclonus, how wonderful to see you again. Decepticons, your leader has returned. Long live the Empire! Long live...
And that's an Android Trooper! And those are Cobra Vipers! What's one of them?
And that's the law, G.I. Joe's high-tech defense post.
That's Style Tone!
And at the Outpost Defender, that's Leatherneck. Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe Outpost Defender, the Law and Cobra Surveillance Port. G.I. Joe and Cobra figures each sold separately.
Yo, Joe!
New G.I. Joe Havoc.
Nothing to stop the havoc. Nothing to stop the havoc.
Look, Cobra's back! After him! Yo, Joe!
Cobra's got to face much more than havoc. But havoc's on the go. Cause out of havoc comes a big surprise that gives more firepower to G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe.
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe Havoc comes with Driver. Other Joe and Cobra figures and equipment sold separately.
Yo, Joe!
Here's the Cobra Swamp Fire aboarded our Zartan sisters Arana and their brother Xandar.
Swamp Copper changes color in bright sunlight. Takes to the air to continue the fight.
And now you're looking at the Dreadnought's Thunder Machine.
Dreadnought, Thunder Machine, meanest machine you've ever seen, and it's out to get G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe!
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Cobra Swamp Fire and Dreadnought's Thunder Machine with driver sold separately.
Other figures sold separately.
Looking at an incredible new plane, the G.I. Joe Conquest X-30.
The G.I. Joe Conquest X-30. Imagine being aboard it as it takes flight.
There's Cobra!
The G.I. Joe Conquest X-30 is gonna meet Cobra in a big dog fight. And Cobra's gonna know you can't beat G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe!
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe Conquest X-30 comes with pilot.
Joe!
You're on a high-speed mission in enemy war. There's no turning back. You're aboard the G.I. Joe Devilfish. Devilfish! When you run into a Cobra attack.
Cobra attack! Cobra's got a new hydro sled. Cobra's an evil foe. And Cobra's new hydro sled is gonna get G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe!
What happens next? Find out in Marvel Comics. This is it, the new G.I. Joe Devilfish on a high-speed recon mission.
They're talking to Joe Commander. That's Beachhead, the Ranger. Next witness.
Devilfish has 2 torpedoes and twin guns on top, and they're gonna need it, because here comes Cobra.
Cobra's got a new hydro sled, and that's real dangerous for G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe!
Daring Cobra Commander no longer has the ability to lead. Destro and Dr. Mindbender comb the tombs of the most evil leaders in history, and from their genetic tissues produce a composite clone. With the military genius of Napoleon, the ruthlessness of Julius Caesar, the daring of Hannibal, and the cunning of Attila the Hun, behold the ultimate Cobra Emperor, Serpentor.
Serpentor! G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe! American hero!
What happens next? Find out in Marvel Comics. Bearing Cobra Commander no longer has the ability to lead. Destro and Dr. Mindbender comb the tombs of the most evil leaders in history, and from their genetic tissues produce a composite clone, the ultimate Cobra Emperor, Serpentor. Introducing Serpentor, the ultimate Cobra Emperor.
Serpentor! Serpentor! The most evil foe of G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe!
Cobra!
Cobra Emperor comes with their chariot.
Joe!
Cobra's got the right materials. Cobra's got the perfect place. Cobra launch page. Cobra launch page. Cobra's got a threat more evil than G.I. Joe has ever faced. Cobra launch page.
Dr. Mindbender!
We're ready for the Joes. Launch the fireman.
G.I. Joe!
Won't know what hit them. G.I. Joe!
Will the Cobra launch base be the beginning of the end for G.I. Joe? Find out in Marvel Comics.
Imagine this.
Deep in the jungle, you discover it, the Cobra Terradrome with gun emplacements almost everywhere and special base for refueling vehicles.
There it is.
The Cobra Terradrome is really incredible.
That's Dr. Mindbender. And now look, they've captured Flint.
It's time to warn the Joes, but suddenly they launch the Firebat.
G.I. Joe, American hero!
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Cobra Terradrome comes with Firebat and pilot. Other figures and equipment sold separately.
Joe!
Protect America. Battle Force 2000 creates the battle vehicles of the future.
Nobody beats G.I. Joe. Battle Force 2000.
Skysweeper, Eliminator, Vindicator.
Nobody beats G.I. Joe. Battle Force 2000.
Dominator, Vector, and Marauder. They split and recombine into the awesome future fortress.
Nobody beats G.I. Joe. American hero.
Battle Force 2000 figures and vehicles sold separately. Cobra's got the Sea Ray.
Sea Ray is a fighting machine. Outclass Joe to smithereens.
Incredible Sea Ray splits to become a mini-sub and an armored glider.
Cobra!
And for attacking on snow and ice, there's the Cobra Wolf.
It's the Techno Viper.
Cobra Wolf is vicious all night and snow, and hot on the trail of G.I. Joe. And nobody beats G.I. Joe, the real American hero.
Cobra Sea Ray and Cobra Wolf, each sold separately.
Joe!
You've got to see it, the Cobra Maggot.
Gold could end up in a big disaster. Cobra got a maggot, the phase the faster.
When the rear car detaches to become a portable battle station, it reveals a hidden command center. Here comes the G.I. Joe Persuader.
So real, then real G.I. Joe Persuader.
It's got 2 long-range cannons and holds up to 6 Joes.
G.I. Joe.
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Cobra Maggot and G.I. Joe Persuader sold separately. Here it is, the Cobra Mamba.
Cobra Mamba, its power is frightening from out of the blue. It strikes like lightning.
The Cobra Mamba is a fast attack copter with laser guns and missiles on both sides.
There's a Persuader attack!
The Mamba holds 3 Cobras and the sides detach to become separate attack pods.
Triple threat, leadership, Cobra Mamba.
Cobra! Joe!
G.I. Joe, American hero.
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe, Cobra Mamba, and other vehicles and figures sold separately.
Joe.
Take a good look. It's the Cobra Vocal.
Joe's got trouble. He's got his bag. Cobra's got a puzzle and it's up his hand.
Pogo's loaded for action.
The new Cobra Commander, Cobra!
But Joe's coming back with the G.I. Joe Slam.
On the run for the G.I. Joe Slam.
It's out back in Crazy
It's got a 4-cannon gun that can swivel to face the enemy.
G.I. Joe.
Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Cobra Pogo, G.I. Joe Slam, and figures sold separately.
Joe.
It's the incredible G.I. Joe Mobile Command Center, and it's hunting for Cobra. 3 levels of awesome Cobra chasing, Cobra fighting power.
Level 1, armed and ready to attack. Level 2, computer system is go. Engine room, we have full power. Level 3, missiles loaded, let's go. Prisoner secured.
Joe!
Let's move out.
Mobile Command Center comes with driver, other figures and vehicles sold separately. Some assembly required.
Alert, Cobra attack, ready to defy it.
It's the G.I. Joe Defiant Complex, and it's loaded with firepower.
It's awesome!
The Defiance launch base opens to reveal a flight control center.
Liftoff! Wow!
The booster becomes a space station, and the Defiance Bay opens for rescue missions.
Imagine flying a Defiance! Joe!
See how real America.
Some assembly required. Live the adventure of G.I. Joe. Defiant Complex comes with driver and astronaut.
Other figures sold separately.
It's the Joes. Where's the new Cobra Commander?
Yeah, with the new Cobra Pogo. Now it's in front of you, now it's behind. Raptor, let's kick off an attack.
Cobra! Joe's got trouble. He's got his bag. Look, Cobra's got a Pogo and it's up his bag. Back, you and Tunnel Rat set up a slam defense. Run forward,
G.I. Joe Cobra!
G.I. Joe, American hero.
What will happen? Find out in Marvel Comics.
Here comes Zanzibar!
Hey, watch it!
Guess what, mate? I discovered the show's rocket base! Recycle's ready!
Let's destroy it!
Watch out, Joe! The trouble awaits you! The Dreadnought cycle's on a devastate you! Dreadnought! You can't escape the air! Yes, mate! Oh, wait, didn't dirty your nice uniform! Cobra! Yo, Joe! G.I. Joe!
Will G.I. Joe ever capture the vicious dreadnoughts? Find out in Marvel Comics.
G.I. Joe X-Wing!
It changes from a jet to an attack copter.
X-Wing! Cobra's gonna feel your skin!
Joining the attack is the G.I. Joe Mean Dog.
Nobody beats G.I. Joe, the G.I. Joe Mean Dog. Mean Dog's got a bad mind, looking for Cobra and itching to fight. And nobody beats G.I. Joe, a real American hero!
X-Wing comes with pilot, Mean Dog with driver.
Each set sold separately.
Nobody beats G.I. Joe.
It's the Cobra Imp.
Cobra Imp's the tower rocket power.
The rockets separate to lay down anti-vehicle mines.
That's why the Imp's so important to Cobra. Nobody beats G.I. Joe, the G.I. Joe Swamp Master.
There's Storm Shadow and Shockwave.
The Swamp Master's ready for some Cobra chasing. Ripping through the swamp, killing blazing. And nobody beats G.I. Joe, a real American hero.
Swamp Master, Cobra Imp, and figures sold separately.
Joe. Nobody beats G.I. Joe.
But Cobra's got the firepower of the Adder, and it's double trouble.
Nobody beats G.I. Joe. The G.I. Joe RPV launches and scouts out the enemy.
But now Destro's taken on the RPV with his despoiler.
Destro's back, Destro's back, and he's on the attack. And nobody beats G.I. Joe, a real American hero.
The spoiler comes with Destro, Adder, G.I. Joe RPV, other vehicles and figures sold separately.
Joe.
Introducing the Ultimate Warrior. The G.I. Joe Super Trooper. There's only one way to get him. Send 4 Super Trooper certificates and a $1 handling charge. See details on specially marked packages for your Super Trooper, the Ultimate Warrior. Each sold separately.
Nobody beats G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe Phantom X-19.
But Cobra rules the beaches with the Cobra Bug.
Over the land and deep down below, the Cobra Bug's got an eye out for Joe.
Cobra! Yo, Joe!
Nobody beats G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe Phantom X-19. Sleek and mean and flying so fast it can't be seen. Nobody beats G.I. Joe, a real American hero.
Cobra Bug comes with driver, Phantom X-19 with pilot.
G.I. Joe Desert Fox.
But the Fox had better look out for the Cobra Stiletto.
Cobra Stiletto's giving Joe the chase and blasting his way into outer space.
And on the Warthog is Sergeant Slaughter.
But nobody beats G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe Warthog. Over the water and in the fog, the Warthog fights like a rabid dog. But nobody beats G.I. Joe.
Each set sold separately.
Stiletto comes with pilot, Desert Fox with driver, Warthog with Sergeant Slaughter.
Over the defense plans and is heading for the Stiletto! Grab on before he launches into space! We'll take the Desert Fox! We're too late! Look, it's Sergeant Slaughter riding the Warthog! Nobody beats G.I. Joe, fighting hard against Cobra Bug! And nobody beats G.I. Joe, a real American hero! Trust the line!
What happens next? Find out in Marvel Comics.
Nobody beats G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe Rolling Thunder.
It's the incredible G.I. Joe Rolling Thunder.
Cobra's running scared, starting to wonder, can he survive the Rolling Thunder?
Yo, Joe!
Nobody beats G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe Rolling Thunder. Machine gun cannon and a rocket tower. Rolling Thunder's an awesome power. Nobody beats G.I. Joe, a real American hero.
Rolling Thunder comes with driver, other vehicles and figures sold separately.
Cobra makes my blood boil. They're fighting back with that new Cobra bang.
Cobra!
Cobra finds the jets flying past their law and the fighting cops are out hunting for Joe. Destro's Razorback, Razor Sharp, and Hog Wild. When Destro's Razorback gets Joe in sight, he rises up and starts to fight. But nobody beats G.I. Joe, a real American hero.
Get Joe and Cobra microfigures, free and specially marked packages.
Yo, Joe!
Cobra Rage is on the loose. It's a monster machine that's 6 guns strong. Rage has landmines and a battering ram.
Look out, Sarge!
And there's the Overlord, the evil new Cobra leader in the Dictator tank. And when it splits in two, it's twice as vicious. But are the Rage and Dictator tough enough to beat G.I. Joe?
A real American hero! It's G.I. Joe now!
Cobra Dictator tank comes with Overlord, Cobra Rage sold separately. Now collect Joe and Cobra Command rings, free in special packages.
All right, boys, let's mop up this big block.
Rolling into action, it's the battery-powered G.I. Joe Battle Wagon with motorized 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
The Battle Wagon's motorized gun shoots 8 rapid-fire missiles.
Cavalry!
And Battle Wagon's whiz will bring the house down. Battle Wagon with motorized 4-wheel drive and removable rapid-fire guns.
G.I. Joe, American hero! G.I. Joe!
Battle Corps!
Get these stolen parts to Destro in time to complete the ultimate weapon!
You boys are gonna be late! Cutter leads the G.I. Joe Battle Corps in the Shark 9000, cracking down with powerful water cannon, missiles, mines, and awesome Shark torpedoes!
Fire!
The Shark 9000 is armed to the teeth, and so are the new Battle Corps members, Mace, Longarm, Muskrat, and Law, with their spring-action missiles! Shark 9000 comes with exclusive cutter figure, other figures sold separately, harbor set not available. You Cobras sure know how to make a splash!
They strike like lightning across the globe. A
Cobra force more powerful than ever before, destroying everything in their path to get the raw materials they need to construct the ultimate weapon and rule the world. But standing in their way, the greatest fighting force ever assembled. Bigger, tougher, and more determined than ever to crush Cobra with awesome new combat divisions. G.I. Joe Battle Corps. We're gonna knock you cold. G.I. Joe Ninja Force. You'll be seeing stars. G.I. Joe Mega Marines. This fight's really getting ugly. And G.I. Joe Star Brigade. We gotta stop meeting like this. The lines are drawn and the forces of good and evil dig in for battle. And this time, the battle's bigger than ever. G.I. Joe! American hero! Catch all the explosive action in Marvel Comics!
The big boys are back! All new Hall of Fame fighters! 12 inches tall and ready to brawl! Kicking, slicing, snake-eyes, filtering karate chop cuts Major Blood down to size. And Major Blood takes evil to new heights with his Cobra Climber backpack. So Snake Eyes launches into battle with the Hall of Fame Strike Cycle. Bleak, fast, this down and dirty dirt bike strikes with slamming 5-mounted missiles. Major Blood, Snake Eyes, and G.I. Joe Strike Cycle